Hello to all my friends out there. And so, you know, I've been walking 2 hours a day. So I was thinking, you know, if you're going to invest 2 hours a day in staying active enough to survive, perhaps you should just work a little. That's a big chunk out of a day, but it's barely enough activity, you know. So okay, if you've been watching my channel, you know about the new food pyramid, more fresh vegetables and whole grains. And I thought, wow, you know, how can I comply without making myself totally miserable? Because I like to eat meat and cheese sandwiches. I do not like to mess around too much with my diet because I'm exceptionally healthy. I have not even had a cold in 10 years. So I thought, okay, well, I have some lettuce, and I thought, you know, I have tomatoes and olives. I will just come up with about a 2-cup portion of veggies per day. You know, something that I like, nothing miserable. I'm just not into the big giant salad thing. I have capers. And so you can see, I bought these bowls at Dollar Tree, and caper juice is really good on your salads. And so the idea, oops, I need this. Dollar Tree. Okay, so the idea is I want 2 cups of vegetables. So what I would normally eat is meat, potatoes, and vegetables. So okay, I will just trade my vegetables in, you know, for 2 cups of fresh vegetables. I was reading the comments 5 years ago. You know, I finally got around to it. Oh, and don't think if you leave a comment, I'm not going to see it. I am going to see it. Maybe not for 5 years. And the comments were really good, but I knew at the time that I did the videos that people were not really seeing what I was saying. What I was saying is you want to stockpile food. So, you know, they said, oh, that's not enough fresh vegetables. Well, okay, here's 2 cups of vegetables for my dinner. And, okay, so I made a baked potato and a beef patty mix patty. Let me show you. Okay, these are 2 for $1 Dollar Tree. So you might be thinking, I don't like those. Those are not 100% hamburger. Ingredients: beef hearts, water, textured vegetable protein, soy protein concentrate, seasoned salt, you know, and it goes on and on. So okay, I can understand that. And from 5 years ago, some of the comments were, well, that's not high quality food. Okay, to be honest, I mean, come on. It's not USA choice. It's not. And I just want to demonstrate knife, fork, and spoon. Okay, so okay, it's 8 ounces for $1. If you buy 2 of them, it's a pound for $2. But you can find turkey burger for $2 a pound. Oh, this is not quite a pound. This is 12 ounces, $2. So, you know, there's alternatives. You go, I don't like that, you know, I don't like that textured soy hamburger. This week, I think I want to mention something. I made my potato in the microwave 5 minutes, and then I flipped it. You know, sometimes, you know, it's getting late. It's time to eat. And I switched from margarine to butter. That's going to taste good in my mashed potatoes. And I use up every last bit of my butter in one way or another. And then I have some sour cream. It's not real. I bought it for $1. But you know, if that is not for you, you know, know, you can always get real sour cream. It's not that expensive. This stuff, though, is not fattening either. Okay, and then I have powdered milk. You know, I keep powdered milk. I will drink some tonight. The recommendation for older women is 3 1/4 cups per day. That could be yogurt, that could be gravy. And so on my hamburger, most likely is going to go some ketchup. Okay, so I'm not going to be starving, but I am not going to be spending much money. Also, yesterday, I might have been the day before, I made raisin bread. If you want to see exactly how I made it, just scroll down, and this will taste good with my salad. Ooh, this is a very good cutting demonstration. Well, I'll put it on the plate. Just to let you know, this raisin bread is good. I'm going to stick to this recipe. So, okay. This is a pretty cheap meal, too. It really is. You know, it's not necessary to have to spend. I season my hamburger with seasoned salt and black pepper. Okay, and I stockpiled this. I bought a gift box last Christmas. Let's see, winter grey tea. I think that might be like Earl Grey tea. I'm not, ooh, it's pretty, I'll tell you that. Ooh, this stuff looks good. I got these samplers at Grocery Outlet last year. So, okay, back to the food pyramid. You know, if you just add one salad, you know, it's still meat, potatoes, and vegetables. Usually I would have corn or green beans, peas, and I still will. But I think this is a pretty good little meal, and it's very cheap. Oh, and I wanted to mention, so okay, I'm doing all this walking 2 hours a day, and it's chewing up a big chunk of my day, and it's kind of non-productive. So I told my son I'll just go back to work part-time, so pretty soon I'll be picking up the Bird and the Lime scooters. And you want to know something really nice? There's 3 of us doing it now. So that's going to generate some extra money eventually, you know? So, oh, when I was shopping, you know, for t-shirts, and I went to Marshall's, and I found a gray shirt very similar to my Calvin Klein shirt. And I thought, well, just think about it a day before you blow out and buy it. It was $12. That's pretty good. Now, I can buy blouses at the thrift shop for $3 each. But three blouses for $10, $12 each, that's a good deal too. And then I just sell them at the swap meet. Another thing is, if you stockpile your old clothes and you sell them for a couple dollars, it adds up too. Okay, so here is my cheap dinner. If you don't like this, get turkey. Turkey is good. Thank you for all the comments. They were nice. And you know, 5 years ago, the comments were really kind of hilarious. Someone goes, one of the comments was, "You cheapskate!" And I thought, yeah, I am a cheapskate. That was funny to me. And the comments are, oh, and one of my followers was the 1,000,000th view. I was so happy to hear that. You know, by the time I got to 1,000,000 views, I was so beside myself. By the time I was, you know, watching those views for a month, that I was a nut that night. Oh, and the next goal is 100,000 views per month, and I'm about 57,000 views, so it won't be long. You know, unless this is totally rigged, which could be the case, the continuous growth should, I mean, if this was $1 million and, you know, interest was accrued, you know, definitely gonna grow. So we'll see what happens. And thank you for all the likes. If you like. If you don't like, go elsewhere. No, just kidding. And if you would like, subscribe. And everybody is welcome. Even if you are kind of a hater, you know, once the stuff is in the back of your mind. Another thing is, I'm not a big fan of just senselessly living lowly. No, live the best you can each day. Look at my son's poor friend dead. It is sad. It's the saddest thing. So live each day best you can. Don't be senselessly cheap. And God bless you all.